crunch my finger today at work at the end. Blood blisters under the surface. Nice. Just fed most of the tank zucchini yesterday. See, it just absolutely destroys the the water. Feed these guys soon. Yeah, gonna get the rest of what's left in the zucchini. These guys absolutely demolished all of theirs, but look at the water. It's disgusting. I'm gonna get a water change done and come back to these. Probably start taking all the caves out and hoiking the rest of the straggler fry. I'm going to adjust this tank a little bit more to make it a little bit more escapee friendly, I think, because it is a task getting these all out every time. Look at that mountain of zucchini poo. Some just like this big. Obviously that's just the fresh ones that have literally just escaped. And I think that's that there. See two other fair sized ones there. Get this tank changed. These 181s will appreciate that. She doesn't have much spots in it at all. Now I'm going to get these changed out. Just thought I'd give the peas a little feed quickly. Oh look, the Aspidorus are coming out for a little bit. They absolutely love blackworms. Obviously the pea puffers, but the Aspidorus as well. Clean the rest of the glass on the fish tanks this weekend. These are actually my pea puffers that I saved from when I tried spawning them. I think these guys are about a year old now, I think, about that. Maybe 8 months. I lost the adults due to a heater failure. Took them into the house to enjoy them. Took the ink bird off the heater. Within a week the heater had failed. It's obviously my fault, but so I decided to actually keep these. I kept 6 and now I've got 4, but I'm probably going to try and buy maybe a couple more wild ones, and then maybe I'll go and try and breed them again. Just take everything out the tank, throw a load of moss in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's absolutely no chance of them self-rearing them in the tank, so your best bet is to either, when you think they've spawned, remove the adults from the tank, and obviously make sure there's no other fish in there anyway to start with, or if you can, sift through the moss and try and find eggs as they every 2 weeks. That's about how often I found they laid. Whether every batch is fertile or not, I don't know, but I just like them. I just love having them around in the fish room. I was going to get rid of them, I thought about it, and you've got to have one tank that you just for enjoyment, haven't you? Always feed this tank a mix of bug bites and blackworms. 2 of the pea puffers eat the bug bites and 2 don't, but it'd be good if they all started eating pellets. That way it wouldn't be such a nightmare if the blackworm culture burnt out or something like that. But yeah, that's the pea puffers. They really started growing lately. It took ages for them just to get to like a centimetre. Earlier on I just filled up these 2 buckets with the L333 tank water. I'm going to take all the fry out and look at the adults in the caves in the black tub, and I put a lid in it whilst I'm sorting the fry, just because I was looking last night when I dropped a little bit of rapashi in there and a few other bits. I just sat here for a minute and watched them, and I think there's about 70 or 80 babies in there, so there must have been 2 clutches popped, and the ones that I missed last time. Definitely need to get them out. All just stood on it. Yeah, that's probably no idea. So when I've got all the adults out, I'll have a little look through them and show you. It all feels very dark in here today. One of the that you see here, 2 females trying to get in this cave. they're not really ready yet. Yeah, I'll get back to you when I manage to drag these guys out. We'll rearrange the whole tank as well, just to make it a lot friendlier for hoiking out caves and stuff like that. It's still cloudy from the zucchini. She is a beauty. I say it every time, but I think that's a male, but it's not, it's a female. Alright, so just took, you can see the fry box out. I've got a couple of random little ones in there, and that's just all of the adults on their caves. A lot of caves. There's 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 16 caves. I'm not sure if there's 16 adults in there anymore, as I sold quite a few, but there's all the babies starting to huddle up around there, stirred up all the gunk. I reckon we're going to get a good amount out of it. I'll take that female out and pair her up with the male I've got and take out the female he's in with. Yeah, I'll pull the rest of these fry out and I'll come back. These are actually all for an order that's going to go out today, so sort of what gave me motivation to do it. Little baby's herbs. I'll probably clean this tank out next. I think there's 6 or 7 babies in there, and then we might take a look at what these actually look like later. See the babies on the right hand side of the cave between the 2. But yeah, I'll get to putting out the fry. Right, so I've got it all back in. I don't know whether that's any friendlier or not, but it's easier for me to slide the caves in and out without everything collapsing. Sponge filters are a bit wonky, but doing the glass awesome. So these were the spare caves that I had. So yeah, every pleco, there was an adult pleco in each one of the other ones. So I had 16 Ks to start with, so I got 12 adults in there. I think I counted through them and I was sorting them back in. I think there's 8 females and 4 males in there. And these are the guys that I managed to catch out. I was separating the sort of ones that are under 2 centimetres at first, and then I threw a couple in and don't really know exactly how many ones to get, but threw quite a few more back in there. And then there's that load in there. If anyone can count them, and these guys in here, probably could just pause the video and count them. Yeah, put it in the comments if you did count the plecos that were in there. Yep. Probably gonna get the bigger ones of them guys bagged up. There's probably only, well, I think it looked like there was 12 that are of sellable size in there, and then I'll just have to get the rest out of the normal grow out tank. It's probably a lot bigger, these guys in here. Do a little, what's he doing? That's probably actually about 2 hours after the last video I took. I didn't get a picture of them all in the boxes. I forgot. I ended up FaceTiming the guy that was buying the fish and showing him them, and just completely forgot. There was a little 471s we got out the other day. It changed so rapidly. I'll probably do little maybe on shorts, or maybe I'll just add them into videos. I'll do just updates on these every few days and stuff, and we can all watch them grow, because I know I grow out a lot of plecos and things like that, but I never normally keep real track or a video of stage by stage growth. I'm terrible at taking regular pictures and videos and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all. We can't see any now, but fed them and they all had a feed, and I think I counted out there was 42. There was 42 unsellables, obviously, but we knew that there was a clutch escaped, and 12 sellables that are pulled out of that tank. So what's that? That's, yeah, on mine, yeah, 42. That's obviously it's, what did I say? Calculate. Yeah, it's 42 of them plus 12, so it's 54. So nowhere near the 80 that I thought were in there, but it should look like more, I think, when they're swarming. So these are the, I hope they enjoy this setup. But I couldn't see too many babies in there. There was a few, but I just didn't want to crush them or really chase the tiny tiddlers around, give them half a chance. Now the other ones have been taken out. That it's an oxygen bottle. Got myself a new torch the other day. Actually not bad, this one. Let's see if we can see anything that's going down in here. Let's turn it down. Whoa, I nearly dropped it in there. Still see a lot of activity in there, to be fair. There's a little baby there. They're nice there. Another couple of little babies up in there behind him. Might try and get the rest of them out, but when they're in just a species only tank, I just don't see the point in really stressing them out too much. But yeah, I think that's about it from me for now, so yeah, I'll probably catch you guys in a couple of days. I might put out a couple of shorts or something like that between. Might even try and go for it and get all of these escapees out, but they seem to be doing fine in here. They've all got pretty good full bellies on them. Seems to be roughly the same number of them in the tank. Not too stressed about it. There's another couple of there. Yeah, that's not really focusing. But soon I'm going to divide this tank, I think, and then do it for just 1/2 frogs, 1/2 471. Probably get rid of these guys. These 183s, they might be imposter 183s, they might be 181s, but I'm not too sure. I'll take them out and have a closer look. You can tell on closer inspection it's not just the white seam, actually the pinch in the corner of the mouth as well, but anyway, that's for another day. These guys have nothing in here anymore, just a couple of tiny little babies. Right, anyway, that's it from me for now. Camera's not focusing out, nice. So yeah, see you in the next one. Cheers.